うんってほしいな。俺コンテこう。99キロって何？どうしよっかな。とりあえずこれでいくか。 ああ。ヤンコレルいない。いや、いないけど、ウィングか。まあいいや。めんどくせえし。
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar. Distributed tidily. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Messi has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Vieira. Gerrard. Kubo. Rummenigge. Kubo. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Rodri. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kubo. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini with the foul. Kubo. Kubo. He rises. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Jim denies the others time and space. Vinicius Junior! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nedved. Rummenigge. And they can counter here. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester, there's a quick free kick. Gerrard. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Kubo. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's
a sweet ball that. Nedved. And it's Gerrard. Backward it goes. Kubo. Kubo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nice sequence of passes. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's onside. Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He could be in here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Looking for the runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Amrabat is always looking to break lines.
Kubo.
There will be one
minute. A sharp pass. That's Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of passing. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Gerrard. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gerrard. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super ball. Well, it's Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out and Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Maldini. And Amrabat. Pressing high and with purpose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cleared away. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Can he finish?
いや、マジで
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Tries to dink it through. That's been cut out. Well played. Kubo. He's in plenty of space here. He's got the
Yeah.
shot away.
Yeah.
Now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a lovely, neat pass.
あ、
Hullet. Mbappe. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. It's there!
貫通してんなよ。
Back they come! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Number 9.
Oh, good ball!
Number 14. Paris.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Spread it left. Totti. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nedved. And it's Totti. Here's Totti. Now it's Eto. Turns and goes back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
まあ、でしょうね。単純にバランス悪いかな。うん。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior. Vieira cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Gerrard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Amrabat. And he's picked out the run. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And here's Hullet. Look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior.
てかヤンコレルに合わんのやけど。
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there.
普通に。
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... He's had a hit! They've scored!
よくわからんな。この次はマジで。
Comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's
結局
Neymar.
サイドに張っちゃってるからな。
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, that he's had a shot! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Gullit. Kubo. Davids does well to get it back. Neymar. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United.
なるほど
Their second corner
ね。
now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Courtois, will they claim to that? Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. Chance!
良くないの？
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a...
What the fuck?
And it's half time here.
やっぱ攻めづれえな。
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Rummenigge really ought to have made
なんで
that
だろ
count.
う。
He made all
後
the
手に
right
回る
moves.
な。
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines.
なんで永遠にカーソルチェンジうまくいかないんだけど。
Gerrard. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Can he finish? And he has kept it out.
でも悪くないか。
Actually
別
didn't
に。
do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up.
よくわからんが。あれやりすぎ。それやりすぎじゃろ。はぁ
Well, he got
Also,
rid because he was under pressure.
よくね
And it's Gullit.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bellingham. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Looks to the finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. A spectacular effort. That really would have raised the roof.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him. Always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
The attendance for this match was
And the pass is intercepted.
71,898.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gerrard. Amrabat. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gullit. Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge might just make this. Neymar. Gullit. Some really good ball movement. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gullit. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Neymar. Rummenigge. Good read, needed to be. Busquets. And here's Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. Kubo. Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Gerrard. Amrabat. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Gullit. That's Gerrard. Neymar.
ふざけんなよ。
The run has been sold a little bit short
ほぼ
there.
崩しただろ。
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham.
下っていいかも。
That is a little undercooked. Amrabat. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
いやいや。
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Amrabat. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge. And Kubo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were.
でも、お前の方が悪くなかったな。うん、だよね。まあ、1万円か。さして強くはないが。Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker! って感じやな。 そうね。でもこれ普通にサイドバック上げたら通えんじゃねっていうね。まあやってみますか。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Oh, he's been crammed again.
もう触ん
Probably
なよ。
asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, what a ball is in here! And it's Nedved. Has a go!
なんですり抜けてんのマジで。
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to
まだ
ensure
ま
he
ともに
didn't
ボール
stray
持ててない
offside.
っていう
The
ね。
finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance. Can he get away here? Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Rummenigge. There's the hit! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hullet. That has not gone well. Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Bale. And he's on his way! And it's Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bellingham. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
相
And
手
the
の骨がわ
counter-attack
か
is
ら
all
んが、
for Milan. And it's Gerrard.
こっちの方が攻めやすくはある
Here's a
な。
man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Gerrard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's had a hit!
わあ
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Messi. Foot in. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Pull it. That's Gerrard. Not the most accurate pass. And the ball's a... Can he finish? It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
So we're into the second 45. Well timed, excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Nedved. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gerrard. Bellingham. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi in with the challenge, and he was quick to react. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way. Great chance! Opts to play it back. Look at the space here. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gilberto Silva. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
いや、勝てよ。
And here's Shevchenko.
勝てよ、国民。
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
いや、もう。
And it's Shevchenko. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Messi. Amrabat. No, that was never going to make it. Maldini calmly anticipates. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Gerrard.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And it's Gerrard. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for a corner.
なんかこいつはポゼッションの方がやりやすいな。なんか知らんが。
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 2. Maldini. Number 22.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the
やばすぎやろ、マジで。
He can get that clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Number 9. Eto'o.
And it's Lam.
Substitution.
Kaka. Great work on the overlap. And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Eto'o.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he has been fouled there. Lam. Now Neymar. Gerrard. Messi. Amrabat. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neymar. Neymar. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Bale. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Seedorf. Bale. Real chance!
Oof.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. Seedorf! They will be quick to recover this. Rijkaard gets flagged offside. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Has been indicated.
Araujo. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined. And he welcomes it in. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to...
クソ弱え。クソ弱え、ビビるわ。PS5 なの？いや、わからんけどね。ああ、PS5 か。さすがに PS5 か。いや、わからんのよ、これ。PS4 版やってるやつもおるからね。まあでも普通に、あれなんだ。何対アルフォンソ・デイビスなの？うん。 もうこれでいいんじゃないかな。うーん。はあ。Let's go.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful. Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
め
incredible.
ちゃくそ予想見してたわ。
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Amrabat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kajolu. He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. And it's Totti. To Totti. Cantona.
うん。
Messi. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Messi.
は
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chance to finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a ball! Cantona. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's good defending, very good
う
defending.
トッティだな。
Valverde threads one in. Fiddles it through. And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to
い
certain
やー、
as
ちゃうね
A guarantee once he was found. Oh,
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
River Plate with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lewis. He's had a hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, nicely intercepted.
いや、
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Belletti. And Amrabat. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Eto'o. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. There they go, hunting again.
That's a nicely measured pass. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Nesta calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
うぜ
And he's picked out the run.
え。なんでそれ通るん
He's
だよ。
found some space. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eto'o. Cannavaro. Aim forwards. And no, that was never going to make it.
な
Ended up in no man's land. And here's
ー、やべん
Suarez.
じゃね
Cadiolu. Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cadiolu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
うん。
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great ball if he can get there. And now the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
River Plate were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Amrabat. Pressing high and with purpose. And he has been fouled there. Vieira. Belletti. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Amrabat.
River Plate are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cadiolu. Kyle Walker. Vieira cuts it out. And here's Eto'o. Totti. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Amrabat. Messi goes steaming forward. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Señoras y señores.
いや、わからんな。
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Yeah.
Cantona. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
River Plate making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Eto'o. Cantona. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they're on him in a flash. And they win it back again. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's away. Wriggles his way through. Looks a good ball through. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cantona. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Cantona. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cantona. A heavy challenge. They get a throw in.
Doうなんだ。結局これ3-4と変わらんかな。
Kaka. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he welcomes it in.
モテんのかい。
Vieira proves too strong. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. River Plate have their third corner. Oh, Kajolu! Kaká can get it clear.
Ah!
And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde.
キャンセルされすぎやろ、マジ。
He's had a shot! Kaká. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what a... And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far. Bellingham. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. The ball's gone astray. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
ポゼッションは間違ってないか。
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
All eyes on the
Wow,
referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
なんか4バックのままの方がいいのかな。本当浮きすぎだよね。この人が特殊ってのもあるけど。
Gets his pass away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, this looks sharp. Busquets, Ronaldinho might just make this. Nedved, and here's Eto. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, great play. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee... He's picked his way through. That's that, the end. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Oh.全然強くねえじゃん。ようわからんなぁ。もう一回やろう。 まあでもこの程度の相手に、あの程度の相手に何もできんかったからな。そりゃ無理ってことか。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Mbappe. Ribery! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Ozzy!
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Pull it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ribery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Haaland. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's been one straight back. There's the shot. He'll try to keep this alive. He's got the shot away! Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And Rossini cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Bellingham. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. Manchester United finding their passes. And he's had a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bellingham. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Kaká. He has found a way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. This is promising. Kaká. Chance to shoot now. He's had a
ちー、うますぎ。
shot. Manchester
なんか
United.
思ったんと全然違うけど。
That is the breakthrough. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
思ったんと全然違うけ
Haaland.
ど。うわ。
Pull it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini clears it away. And now a sudden chance
Yeah!
to counter.
あれやったんかい。
Rummenigge. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. Pull it. Messi. Can he put it away?
いやー、ちょっと。
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Gullit. Ribéry. Roberto Baggio. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities
わ
on
からん
the other.
な。
I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Rummenigge!
なんで
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
マブマブマブ。What the
There'll be
fuck?
a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent hit.
しー。
Two up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
は。
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes
意
to
味わ
mind,
かんねえ。
Peter.
なんで
They've
こんな
got where they
崩
want
せ
to.
てんだろう。崩せては
So,
ないけ
third
ど。
corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here.
出ますせ。
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well,
Ah!
the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was
も
just
うボー
way
ル
too
持っ
much
て
pressure
たや
on
ん。
him to
今。
get the
フ
shot
ァ
away.
ッキュー。
Now it's Messi. Try and Messi! Kaká. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. And it's Hullet.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Hullet. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hullet. Oh, great play. Messi. Ribery. Milan are looking to break at pace. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham. Messi. Kaka. Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland. Back into the middle. Roberto climbs up big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hullet. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
わからん。わからん。マジでわからん。これマジでただの3オンフだからな。 いや、ベレッチはいるだろう。待て。くそ弱かったな。でもさ、全然いねえじゃん、ヤンコレル。一回も当たってないんだけど。なんで？夜に本領発揮すんのか。意味わかんねえな。うん。つつたろや。Fuck you, bitch. Motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. Motherfucker.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
あ、
The action has, and the shots!
おい、ぶち抜かれてんじゃねえかよ。
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Lam.
No!
Mbappe. That is lovely. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Guti. Kaka.
繋がらんな。
Just off target. Busquets. Now Kaká. Rummenigge. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Busquets wins the duel this time.
は
Platini was steaming forward. He's onside.
うん。
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ah.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Kaka. Guti. Lam. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. Guti.
おい。
Looking for options for movement. Oh, great! He's had it! They've got to be quick to recover this.
決まんないの
And we have our very first corner.
バグってね
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Messi. Kaka. Always onto this.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Busquets cuts it out. Rummenigge touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
大立ち
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lam.
Hmm.
He could be in here. Oh, that was.
Yeah. So.
Out for a throw.
相手もショートカウンターかポゼッションなんだろうな。なんかやたら。スペインショートカウンターだろ。絶対ショートカウンターだろ、これ。ロングに戻してきたり。
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Belletti. Kaká. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Vieira gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United.
Nandi?
To bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Guti.
なんかツートップの方があれかな。
Rummenigge. Kaká. He's through here. Face to face with the. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. It had to come.
いや、わからん。ワントップでさえ収まってくれたら、どうにかなるな。
I was impressed with both the movement.
And he's had a hit. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Aims beyond the defense.
でやり合ったら果たしてどうなるのかな。
Oh, perfectly measured that. Gets into some space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Check is there to take.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
70,987.
Rummenigge, Guti. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 22, Guti. Coming on the field, number 20, Gullit. Number
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Camavinga. Park Ji-sung running with the ball. Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
まあもう攻撃士高めでやってもいいのかな。
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pullet. And he welcomes it in.
いや、間通してほしかったんよ。
Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Bale. And it's Bale. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Bale. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Now it's Camavinga. Pullet. Camavinga.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Messi!
Sure.
And it's Messi. That's good play. Shot could be on. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Haaland. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Bale. And he's running through. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate defending required here.
Number 21.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's tried one, and it's come back out to him. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
すげえすぎるわ。
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 6.
Team.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Boom.
Thuram calmly anticipates.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goalkeeper's ball. 4 extra minutes added on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome.
さすがに PS5 か。
Team was trying to achieve.
どんぐらい強いんだろう。うわー、結構強いじゃん。なんか前もやったっけかな、こいつ。別にお行儀はだいぶ良くないけど。うん。ビアグだろう。ダウトとそんな変わんなくね。お前ダロとなさすぎだろ。そんなないのお前。嘘つけよ。もうちょっとあるだろう。一回アルフォンソ・デイビス使ってみるか。やっぱ左サイドバックがなぁ。いいのがいないんですね。あ、お前、できるんだ。ただ弱い。案外こいつとかいいのかな。えー、まあ悪くないけど、良くもねえな。 ホンズ・デイビスダメじゃん。うん。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
いや、足速いな。
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a very chance!
あ、急
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He can run onto that. Vieira gets over and
もうちょっと
intercepts.
パス良かったらな。
Oh, Red, nice
あ、
interception.
でも悪くねえか。
And here's Totti. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Pedri. Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Quarter of an hour played. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Messi. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi.
パス悪すぎるだろ。
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception. And he can clear it away. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davis looking to run onto it. And it's Totti. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Huh?
Now it's Bale, and he's managed to get free. Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri, and they can counter here. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Bale. Bale. Busquets. And it's Totti. It's Pedri. Seedorf. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well played, well sorted out. And it's Lam. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Platini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nice interception, well timed. Tries a shot!
Oh.
That's a half-decent try. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Bale. Nedved. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lam. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. Lam makes the interception. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the left it goes. Yeah.
The attendance for this match.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bale. There's the hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Belletti.
18, Francesco
Milan
Totti.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Threads one in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi.
なんかことごとく。
Eto and the shot.
よし。
efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitute. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front foot. He's having a go!
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hadrian. Number 21, Belletti. Coming on the field, number 14, Federico.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 17.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Camavinga. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. And here's the chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Schneider, Bale, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oh, this looks sharp.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Neymar. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spread neatly. Out for a throw.
いや、何秒後にパス出すんお前マジで。
Manchester United
危ねえ。
don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Camavinga. He
Yeah,
steps in,
man.
and that's the end of that. Messi. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ずっとそればっか
Number
狙
on
っ
the
とけばよか
board
った
is
な。
3.
そしたらお前
That's
一
been
発だっ
cut
たよ。
out. Well played.
一発ではないだろうけど。
Lam. Valverde.
いや
Referee brings it
ー、
to a
重
close.
てー。
Manchester
重てーってか
United
挙動がおかしい。
They have
This game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the...
勘弁してくれ。え！いや、お前絶対その順位じゃないだろ、実力。お前みたいなんがそんなことある？ うちも結構身長があるんだよな。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already... Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Kaká. Well-timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Lam. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lam. And it's Neymar. Walker cuts it out. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Sané. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! And one more try! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved. And the counter is on. Foot in. And it's Lam. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Diogo Dalot. Maldini. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kaka. Rummenigge. Belletti. There's the hit! And that was very necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Neymar. Nice control. Picked out brilliantly. Busquets. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's put... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a goal kick. Pullet.
1 minute at a time.
Brilliantly cut out. Busquets. For Lam. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Lam. Neymar. Lam is onto this. Lovely feet. Kaka. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
イエーイ今言ったやろ
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
言ってないの
And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
まあまだいい気がするけどね。
They've played it short. Neymar gets it clear. Busquets. Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
それは終わっ
It's
と
clear
る
to
っ
see
て
that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Hullet. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal!
おお危ね
Well, he should have done better,
Ha!
and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hmm.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
11, Diogo Dallo. Number 21, Belletti. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 14.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 17.
Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini does well to get it back.
Substitutions taking
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sane puts his foot on the gas. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a climb!
ああそうきたか
Nearly is nothing.
フリッ
Well,
ト
he's
を
furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
サイドに置いてクロスギーかいやこれでしまいだな
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
There's going to be another change here. Lam taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Kaká. He won't be happy with that one. He gets big.
Huh?
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And it's Sané. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Walker gets across to intercept that. And here's Figo. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Nedved. It's Nedved!
Whoa.
They've scored! Back to within one. Interesting. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become...
Decent hits! And it's in!
Ah.
And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. 4 added minutes on the board.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Spain with a corner. And
Nah, sa se nga taga na.
Spain have their 3rd corner. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result.
Kaじ始めてきたが。弱いな。 うん。まあもうちょっと使ってみるか。うん。うん。うん。うん。だからもう一長一短だな。うん。 ってきた。疲れたな、単純に。やはりスピードがないとな。どうしようもできん。こいつ買うか。うん。バイエルンいいなぁ。買おうか悩む。マックが終わります。疲れた。強か。